Welcome back to Survival Mars. It's Kosh, and we are not full screen yet. There we go. And we are continuing our playthrough. We are like 9 hours into the game. We get a huge dome over here. The medium size, to be honest. It's great. And also now we have sort of getting more independent. So we managed to set up our own factions. And now, instead of the previous like earthly factions, we have only 4, and all of those are sort of going the same way, so we don't need to satisfy too many factions now. That's great. And we have a multitude of laws that we can use, and like, yeah, and now we can have renegade policies. It's way more convenient. Ready to land. 6 incoming colonies. Let's go. I think those are from the local missions, and my goal is to kind of scan the entire sector, which is hard because it takes time. And Ars Explorer is chilling. Go scan this anomaly. I was thinking, I have an idea how to do that, but for that we need electronics, which we can't produce in good numbers yet. Do we have unemployed? No, we don't. It's weird. We have 16 vacant work slots and 10 unemployed seeking work. The hell? Anyway, we have a plan how to use the RC commander and transport in order to
has stopped working.
In order to scan the entire area, because we can build those sensor towers somewhere far away over here, and that will speed up the scanning process and would be great. So that's the plan for us, and that might actually finish the mystery with those crystals, since they consume a lot of power. Although they produce a lot of exotic materials, rare materials. So now we have 11 production, and 5 of those is coming from the rare metals extractor. So half of that is being produced by those crystals, which is pretty amazing if you ask me. I've managed to handle all the crystals that I see with the help of Sterling generators, because those, they don't really require anything for maintenance when they're close, and they produce like 12.5k power, not k, just power. And that's enough to power the elite crystal, so they won't generate the evil entities. The problem is we have more of those crystals somewhere. Where exactly, I have no idea. So meanwhile, my plan... oh, we still have 0 water. What the hell? We produce extra fuel, and we also get greenhouse gas building. So we will increase temperature of the area over time. That's terraforming process happening right now. Build naturalist habitat. The hell is that? I don't want that. Right. So, and we will also need those sensor towers for deep scanning, because that will allow us to actually get underground deposits. Speaking of those things, let's build a... what is it? Sensor tower. Tribal electric scrubber. We need that technology, it's so good. I can't find it.
A building has stopped working.
There we go. Sensor tower. We need to build one somewhere here and another one here later, because that will help us to scan this area. This one as well, because why not? The main problem is electronics for us, because its consumption is really high, maintenance is high, so we don't have enough electronics production, to be honest. Why? Because we consume electronics in one of the buildings, I guess. Right? There should be something that consumes electronics for us. Building performance is good. Electronics store, there we go. So we sell it over here. People buy it, they are happy. I'm not happy because it's expensive as hell. But we want to supply our guys with all the services so they would be happy. And that's the only way, to be honest. So yeah. Do we have a rocket on Earth? I want to buy more electronics. It will be too expensive. Let's get electronics through this thing. It's 5 million. 500 million. Half a billion. Yeah, like getting the cargo rocket for this seems to be an overkill. Because we won't be able to fill it up. Oh! We can actually get that much electronics. That's actually pretty cool. We will do that. Because we'll be able to launch a mission on Mars. Let's go. Where is it? Planetary view. We have a mission to launch the satellite, this one, with 100 fuel, metals, and electronics that will give us 400 science per year, which is free. So, I mean, why not? That would help. And that's a one-time investment that will pay out through entire game, so I think it's a good thing. RC transport, is it full? Oh, it's capacity 30 only. Alright, it's full. So let's unload the gold somewhere here. Unload resources over here. Alright, the rocket is ready to go. That's one for the missions, for the local missions. So for now, we'll send it to get, let's say, research progress is nice. Resources. We finished most of those. This is pretty cool. Let's send it for the resources here. I don't know what kind of resources we will get, but I want to finish all those minor missions because they are a bit annoying. They are like in the way. Insufficient resources, yeah. Electronic stores consuming too much. It's service, shopping, and gaming. Maybe we need to replace it with something because it's expensive. So we need gaming. We have the casino. Casino is like even higher electronics consumption. But it gives us gambling. I don't know. Amusement park gives us gaming as well, so not that bad. I'm not sure, like it's expensive. And we don't have enough electronics production at the moment. Maybe later. Oh, we can amplify those now. Machine parts factories and electronic factories. They will consume 20 more power, which we don't really have right now, but for electronics it's more or less essential because otherwise we will run out. So let's amplify this. It's not that expensive. We can also turn off amplification when we want to, so let's boost them. That's like 4 buildings, that's 80 power. Well, we can open those up, Sterling generators, to work better. Honestly, we are in trouble. This is the start of the night, and we really don't have enough power to last that long. What can we do to make it better? Well, we can turn off some of the crystals, but that would be painful. I really don't want to do that. That will cost us a lot. I think it's because we created a lot of weird buildings. They consume a lot of power. Not that much, but still. And we removed all the solar panels that were here, so now, like, we need other options. Alright, we got 1.5 research from this anomaly somewhere here. I don't know where my explorer is right now, so I'm okay. The rocket with the electronics is here. Let's land it here. Nice. That's 125 electronics. That's a lot. That's so cool. Alright. I think I want to create more vegetation plants, but that will consume power as well. But getting green is really nice. It will help us to kind of, you know, make things look better and all. Man, that's a lot of electronics. So RC transport is here. It delivered most of its gold. Let's unload resources here. Can you unload it on the ground? On the ground. Target selected. Like I want it here. Oh, it's possible. Yeah. We can make that. We can make electronics scanners everywhere. Look at those drones going like, yeah, electronics. This is crazy. They're so happy to see that. Obviously. I'm happy as well. Everyone is happy. So what we need to take with us are some metals and electronics. And then we can build those things somewhere far away. Control plus click load 5. That will be good enough. And same with the electronics. I want 5 of that. Excuse me. Yeah, that's a lot of the resources that we really need that will help us for overall progression. Alright, where's our builder? RC commander with 3 drones only, but we don't need that many. So we can handle 30 resources. Let's load 15 electronics and we don't have that many metals. Load resources. Control, click, load 5. Bam, bam, bam. 15. So I want half of that electronics, half of that metals. That will allow us to build 15 scanning towers that will scan the entire area pretty much not instantly, but fast. Alright, 15 electronics on board. Now, where's my mining building? Let's just load metals here. The rest of the storage. And then we're ready to go for scouting. It's daytime, and we have negative energy as well, because the solar panels aren't out yet. Sterling generator out and open, giving us more power. Nice. And I think... Do we have the technology ready? We had the technology to get... Wow, we're so close on getting out of energy. Even right now, what the hell? Did we upgrade the buildings already? Wait, pause. Because we can't handle that. Yeah, amplification is up, so let's turn it off. Because we can't really afford that in terms of the power right now. Or we can amplify those as well. That will be good. Once we get the power going, it will be way better. Yeah, the research. We have the breakthrough to make the eternal fusion. So fusion reactors no longer require workers and operate at like really high performance. I think I'll do this as a next research. So now we get machine parts factory. Once this is done, we'll go for eternal fusion, and we can use a couple of those fusion reactors to actually fuel up our power economy, because right now those things are trying. Like 4 of those is 1 fusion reactor. Let's actually calculate the price. So fusion reactor and Sterling generator, they are direct competitors. Maintenance for this one is 1 whatever that is, polymer. That's easy. Fusion reactor requires 3 electronics, but base production is 200 energy. It's like, how many of those? 20 of the closed ones, or about 10 of the open ones. Wow. This one is still loaded with money. We'll send it there to get the money. We have 63 millions only. Oh my god, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Launch. We need money ASAP, because otherwise I totally forgot about that again.
A building has stopped working.
That if we run out of funds,
Research complete.
we won't be able to afford whatever our policies. So that will be bad. Let's turn off all the amplify options, because price is like crazy. Turn off, turn off. Still minus 93. What the hell is consuming that much electricity? Those guys, they produce stuff, but they don't produce enough. 47 power consumption over here, 58 over here, 48 over here. What the hell is that in brackets? Stored power, I don't know, this is bad. We need way more power. Do we have workers? Maybe we need to... The problem is, if we will create the fusion reactor right now, it will work, and we can afford that. And we can build it here in order to lower... Oh. Can we still build it here? Like, even if it's too far? Oh yeah, we can. We need to upgrade it in order to automate it. So we either have to build it closer to the domes, or like, yeah, that sucks. Let's do this. Man, even those open sterlings are not enough. Why? Well, for now we'll get the RC transport and the constructor. Can we select multiple of those? No? Alright, and we will send them to build the scanning buildings somewhere far away here. And we will kind of do multiple of scan towers over there. We'll decide what to do afterwards. The drone is back with some resources, the money. Alright. Man, this is bad. Stored power. There is no stored power, and when the night will come, things will get worse. Maybe it's because... No, those solar panels are okay. Power production 5. Oh! Why? Large solar panels don't produce that much power anymore. It's supposed to be 10. That explains why we have low power. Excuse me, what the hell happened? Is it because we raised the temperature? Or something? Wait. Planet, terraforming progress? No terraforming progress whatsoever. This is bad. Are they supposed to produce that much? Yeah, solar panel produces 2, this one produces 5 now. Same with the wind turbines, they are lower production. Maybe it was a patch that was introduced recently that makes them useless. There is no way other than making couple more Stirling generators right now. That will save me. Otherwise we will run out of energy and things will go haywire. I have no idea why power production got down so much. Atmospheric effect is 0. So I think it was the patch. Let me actually check it. I'm curious. If... So I am not sure. I did some research. Got on the weekend. It's supposed to be 5 from the start. I have no idea why we are so negative on energy though. Do we have the graphics of energy production? Because I'm really curious about that. Command center, power grids, the main one. It's charging. Production 502, consumption 470, stored power. Why does it say negative then? Because those things are charging right now. They are not losing power. Alright, let's salvage a couple of those, so we don't need all those things. And yeah. So the priority for us right now is to actually send the ship to Earth to get the funding, because we are in trouble over here. And the second priority is to get those Sterlings ready. And RC transport is going. This one, oh, this one is almost there already. And to make sure that we have more power, basically, and get the project going with the satellite, because this one will help us a lot. Everything else is like, but this mission gives us so much science. Everything else, it's like giving us, this one is giving us money, this one is giving us some water. That will help, but later. First we need the science. This is long-term stuff, so why not? Alright. I'm surprised. I have no idea why this is happening, but it's okay. We don't have that many polymers left, so gotta be careful. Anything else we can turn off?
Running low.
Right now, yeah, let's turn this one off, because I really want to get the higher power for now, because I'm not sure that we will have enough.
Funding received.
Funding received. We managed to get in time, and we have 870 millions. So
Heavy drone workload.
Earth Embassy
The building has
reward,
stopped
nice.
working.
Alright, so it's night. Let's prioritize this one, so we can focus on one at a time. Damn, this thing is so cool. It just destroys the maintenance whatsoever. Like, after we create this thing, all those buildings around, they cost 0 maintenance. And we can make it really effective. We can remove those batteries, get more atomic accumulators, get fusion reactors here, and that will be a lot of power for us. Sector scan, we get anomaly. Explorer, go here. No, don't do this. The rocket is ready. Do we have enough fuel? We don't have enough fuel now for the mission. Actually, turning this off will allow us to get more fuel being produced. It takes 2 days for us to get enough fuel for the mission. We have the metals, so that will be good. We have the session, so some guys are unhappy. Screw you. Change the political opponent policy to depart, tolerate, deport, whatever. Let's actually do this. Additional law can be prepared in each open section, 500 million, 50 million per day, but that means that we can actually move faster.
Working.
And it seems, not here, that we don't need to do votes. We just get it. No, we don't vote. If they are unhappy, we can just destroy them or something. I don't know. Alright. That's dope. Okay, this one is here, and this one is here. So we can actually construct the sensor tower now. Finally, we can get our fantastic progress. So, can they take... They can take the resources directly from this building. This is so cool. And now it gets 400. Let's cancel all that crap. 400 boost for research in this area. Nice. This is great. So we'll be able to scan the surface really soon. Let's send some guys over here. We'll build that stuff there. RC Commander, RC Transport, let's go. This is nice. We have so many rare metals. We need rocket to be back from Earth right now. Do we need colonists? We have jobs, we have some unemployed. I don't know how this happens. Like, why we have unemployed people while we have open jobs? Probably it's imbalance of buildings. Like, we have the job over here, but people are... No! Those are everywhere. 6 unemployed, 17 vacant residential slots, alright. We have unemployed everywhere. Vacant work slots over here. Unemployed, unemployed. And probably in one of those buildings, something. Let's see who we can get from Earth. Passengers. Can we get some engineers? And geologists are needed as well. That's surprising. We need like variety of people. Botanist, medic. We don't need medics. We don't need those guys with no specialization for sure. Let's get more of the engineers. That will always help. Launch. We have negative water. How come? Ooh, water extractor is down. We don't get any water. Oh, this sucks. How much do we have here? 3k. So our water reserves are running low. Alright. Do we have more of those water production moisture operator blueprints? We do. You gotta be careful with the thing. Let's just place it here. There is no power here. Let's play... No. I want it to be next to the power and to the water pumps. So I won't have to bother with it manually. But there is no such place. We already used all of them. We can place one here, but that will be lower production. Yeah, we can place one here. That will be okayish production. So now we need to make them work better. Vector pump, 100% production bonus. This is good, like double production, that will help. But that requires a lot of polymers, which we don't have because they can cost water as well. So yeah, we can turn off some power production buildings, but I'm not sure about that. Subsurface anomaly yielded a trove new scientific data breakthrough. Martian-born gained 10 performance. Nice. Reduce the cargo weight of drones and RC vehicles. Useless. Let's get the Martian-born ingenuities. So people that are born here will be better at work and everyone will be more effective. And since we are planning to kind of get more of Martian-borns, and it's going already, so it will be better. We need more sexy people with us. Those poor buildings are trying so hard. Can't we relocate them? No. Sad. Change skin, unpin, rename. Yeah. We have another one over here. Let's open it up. At least we have some positive power grid production, something. That's better. Alright, so how... we have 10 polymer production, but 4 consumption, 4 maintenance. So we have 2 polymer difference. It's like nothing. Can travel back to Earth. Bennu. This one will be sent to do the... Let's actually do the task. Oh my god, that will cost us all the electronics. Man, it's worth it anyway, so whatever. High-speed comm satellite. Send expedition. Let's get ready. So we will need to fulfill it with multiple resources. How many metals do we have? 15. So we need to build a new mine. Production, metal extractor. And we want it to be far away from everything so it won't contaminate the buildings. Because this area around it will be contaminated. Something like this. I don't know. Can this one be contaminated? Like, do we need to repair it that often after that? I'm not sure. What do we need to build one? Concrete and materials. Alright, we can place it here so it doesn't touch anything. Let's do that. Because we will need it anyway. Look at those things going. They're like, yeah, let's go. Fuel to people. And blah, blah, blah. I want this Sterling to be up and running. High priority. We get electronics here already, so we just need polymers. We're good. The rest, I don't think we will have enough electronics because we have them on this... on this thing. Let's create more... Where are those? Sensor towers. Cannot build here. There was a spot. No. We can only build one over there. Alright. Let's go.
A building has stopped.
Okay, that will be okay for that area. Then we can go place one here. One over here, one over here, and one over here, and we're good, like the corners of the areas. It will require a lot of the resources for us to launch for the mission. Colonists incoming, that's good, so we can get more workers in the building that lack them. Okay. We still have negative water. That will last for a while, but eventually we will have issues unless we will upgrade those moisture evaporators. But we need polymers for that, which we don't really have. Oh man, that's a huge project, to be honest.
A building has stopped working.
Yep. It's so cool that those things don't require maintenance anymore. So we can actually scan all that so easily.
A rocket has arrived.
Alright, that will push us forward. So, new colonists. Homeless people. Vacant residential slots 34. What the hell? Seriously. Storage space is full. It won't work for long, because we barely have any more metals.
New colonists have arrived.
I really want to finish this sterling. Well, actually, is it night already? Solar panels are still up.
A building has stopped working.
Do we have... I want to see the... power grid graph, so I can see the split between the different resources. I think I saw it somewhere. Power grids, transportation colonies, graphs, there we go. And those are only for the resources. So we can, power, there we go. It doesn't really show us anything. I can see that like stored power is getting lower and lower by the day. That's what I can see. Alright. So we have this building. We don't have those buildings yet. Do we have any water nearby? This building with water, but it's being used up. And also waste rock is like too much. So RC dozer, you gotta save this place from rocks. Actually, we need to build additional storage here. There we go. And the drones can do it themselves, so yeah. Alright, the rockets is getting ready. The building is done. We just need to power it up. As simple as this. Since running out of metals isn't the best thing we can do. Sexy dude. Why? He's pinned. Saint. Raises the morale of all religious people in the dome. Huh, this is cool. Alright, it's pretty nice that even during the nighttime we have positive energy outflow, and that's because of our Sterling generators. So solar panels are like out of the picture right now. We can handle quite a lot of production. We can even upgrade this to get more production at the cost of higher... No, you know what? No. We will do it here because we get all the engineers. So it will increase production way more. Okay. We really need more power to boost amplify production everywhere. In the polymer factories and all those buildings that we have. This one is amplified, by the way. Small machine factory. We don't want that. We want electronics to be amplified. There we go. So micromanagement right here gave us better production, I guess. Let's prioritize this one as well. So we will replace the botanists and whoever they are with actual employees who can work faster. Because we need to get like at least 5 of those production things per day. Because, well, yeah, we don't want this anymore. We can actually make the points for the future sensor towers. Where are they?
Sector scanned.
Too far from the drone commander. I don't care. One over here. Yeah, seems like it. Another one. That's a huge project to move those things around like that. Another one, I think here, right? One there, one here. Alright, and one somewhere here. Whoop. We can build it here, but we can build it there. There we go. That will allow us to scan this entire area way faster.
Heavy drone workload.
Alright. Logistical problem. It's okay. They will handle it. So yeah. What are we doing for the research? Are we getting ready for eternal fusion? Yeah. Do we need... Yeah, we need the polymers for that fusion reactor, so we need more of that. Let's actually get the drone from Earth with the polymers. I want to hurry up with this. And some electronics. Yeah, we can afford that launch. That's not that many resources, to be honest. But I want to hurry up and get that thing going ASAP. And we really like the resources, and it's slowing our progression. I don't care. As long as we have that many resources, who cares, right? So all those areas will be scanned really fast because of this boost that we have. Maybe not instantly, but fast for sure. Alright, they completed this building, so let's go on to the next one. That will be good. I just realized that you can do that. You can get the transport with the resources, drone with the builders, and just build whatever, wherever. So cool. Yeah, contamination area seems to be bigger than expected. We'll have to get rid of those solar panels, but it will be okay. We can do it a bit later. I'm glad that we are actually producing more power right now. That was so stressful. Like, if we'll eventually run out of power right now, that will cause so many issues. Those crystals will launch the tornadoes that will break the power lines, that will actually cause even more issues, even more power shortages, and yeah, it will go down here really fast. Where do we want those resources? I think we want them here. Because those are polymers and some electronics. So we can build the Sterling. Research is actually not complete, but really close to getting finished. So we will be able to get the bonuses pretty soon. Let's salvage this. Yeah, the drones can carry 2 items now, by the way, which is pretty dope.
Heavy drone workload.
Nice.
A building has stopped working.
Which one? Oh, that sucks.
Sector
We need
scan.
this. Let's just drop rocks
Deposit
right here.
running low.
Alright, this one is done. No more iron. So we have only the second iron building. Amplify for more production. Probably. Let's open this one to get more power. Amplify this. This one is not high priority. None of those are. Let's amplify them anyway. And let's build the fusion reactor over here. Is it within the range? I just want to make sure that it's fully covered. I think if we build it here, it will be within the range. Cannot build over this terrain. No.
Sector scan.
Where is our RC dozer? And unload the resources over here. Then go there. Alright, done. You go in here. We order terraforming, flatten objects underneath are blocking construction. Can we make it big, smaller? No. So we can flatten it only like that. Oh no, that's bad. And it's done already. Huh. I can't really control the terraforming that well. Something. There we go. And it should be flat now, right? So now we can build a fusion reactor here. Too far from those. There we go.
Working.
Within the range. Nice.
Assembly session open.
Alright. How far are we from finishing the research? We're close. It should be done really soon. At breaking point. They hate increase approval by having power for more than 2 years, water and oxygen. Like, they want to have us a lot of storage. Last transmission, Evangelicans, that's the church faction upgraded. Completed capture meteor special project. They remember that. Build water reclamation spires, have oxygen, like have a lot of storage. Those guys want us to complete the tasks. Oh, some of those are pretty cool. Drops with more than 10 plus hexes of parks, okay. Build underground domes, build naturalist habitats. Those guys want us to have underground stuff. So to make them happy, prepare waste reduction policy. Okay. Prepare, and we can prepare additional mission. What's this? Native food. Server building have increased visitor capacity. This is so good. Let's prepare this. That's so useful. So that will make them happier, right? That I infected the... Yeah, I think so. I hope they don't break. Infection on the brink. Yeah. We can do that. So fusion reactor, when completed, will be really useful. We still don't have enough electronics to finish the Mars mission. So we obviously don't have 15 extra electronics for that mission. Carry supplies to Earth. Launch. Let's go, that will give us money. Those guys finished construction, so we can send them off to this area. Alright, so basically we need electronics right now, which we don't have. We have some anomalies over there, so let's send our RC Explorer over here and over here. Alright. The rocket needs everything, to be honest. It needs fuel, it needs all that we have. Oh yeah, I wanted to do this. Upgrade cost 5. Do we have enough polymers? Because I want to get the water production going ASAP. So we won't run out. Because we currently have half of the water storage. And polymers is the answer for our boost of production of water. And polymers, they cost like production 8. Consumption isn't that high, but still there.
Funding received.
Oh, the ship is already at Earth. That's fast. Do we need more colonies? We don't. We're actually good. We have 22 more residential slots. We have 200 colonies, by the way. We need 500 for the next breakthrough. All sponsor goals, all sectors. We're going there. dig a lake, liquid water, first rainfall. Resupply, let's get the passengers. We still need... Oh, we don't need anyone. Surprisingly, we're good. Let's get sexy people. Quirks. Vegan. Guru. Astronomer. I don't like vegans. Everyone else is okay. Flows. I don't like loners and chronic condition. Perks. Sexy. Fill empty seats. Scientists, geologists, engineers, those are all sexy people? This one is not. We have 10 sexy people. There are plenty of sexy people here, so let's just get them. I don't care. I want more Martian-born people because they are so much better now, and that will allow us to get higher productivity of everyone. Naturalist habitat. Honestly, I don't like this place. It's weird. It has space only for 5 people.
Funding received.
And we can build it somewhere where we want to mine something outside of the area, but there is no point to do that for us. Like, at all. So it feels weird and forced. Let's amplify this building so we will get more polymer production. I don't think we have enough polymers. They're like everywhere around. And that's a bad thing because we will run out of resources way faster than expected. We can turn off some buildings that consume polymers though. 4 for maintenance and 4 consumption. We can close those. We have enough power now. So that will cost us nothing in maintenance.
Meteor shower approaching.
Alright, and we still have the power, so that's good. We saved like 0.5 polymers per day. Those, they don't cost anything as well, so we're good. What else do we have with the polymer upkeep? I'm not sure. Those buildings, probably, but they don't really cost anything because of this building. Only 5 energy and 1 electronics. It's so cool. Let's get the second work shift. For those guys, the colonists are here. Let's land them there. The drones are like idling. They're like, what do we do? We did everything we needed. It's 1 hour already. Oh my god, and I did nothing. My god, this is so unexpected. Water supplies are running low a bit. So I don't like that. Let's prioritize those buildings as well. So maybe we'll get engineers here. Production buildings are really important for us. Like, I don't get this... Oh, there are no specialization people working here, right? School is useless. I mean, it's giving them traits, but it's not giving them chance to get the genius traits, so... Yeah. Alright, how's our construction drones doing? They're doing okay-ish.
New colonists.
This is the last one, right? The last of the sensor towers. I think we need to build more, to be honest. To get the deep scanning and like some other stuff. I think they can do something as well. So we have one here. We can place one over here.
Warning.
Then
Insufficient resources.
one over here. Low storage of water. Damn. Not great. And then we'll decide what to do afterwards, because like I want those extra electronics at the base. Production is pretty good, so electronics is okay-ish. Polymers production, it's getting there. I mean, now we have 9 production with like 8 upkeep basically, so it's crazy. Maybe we should send more resources to us. Research. What's up? Why there is a mark here? Zero space computing. Research point increase. We don't need that right now. Building require maintenance less often. And this one is good as well. So let's get both of those breakthroughs on the list. They are getting more and more expensive. Let's go with the research that's happening right now. But the breakthroughs that we have right now, those are really useful. They help us so much. So we need electronics for the fusion reactor. Extra polymers will be sent to the polymer factory for the upgrade. That costs us more power, but
heavy drone workload
allows us to produce more resources. So that should do the trick. The drones from here can be sent here to construct this, then here, then home. We can also help them to construct those drone hubs over here to get access to this area. But for now, I think my priority will be getting the reactor going for more power, because we are sort of okay, but at the same time it's very like unstable. How is happiness? This one is okay, okay. This one isn't that great. But once we get the breakthrough of increasing the research, I don't remember what's that. Once we'll be able to get more capacity for the buildings, I think it's a low or something, that will allow us to get way higher productivity. So yeah, we found another crystal. It's a large one, so we need like 6 Sterling generators. Man, that'll be hard. But first let's scout the entire sector to see all of those crystals, because it's taking a while.
A building has stopped working.
Alright.
Sector scan.
Alright.
Warning. Insufficient resources.
Damn, this sucks. I'm scared of this. Oh, look at that. That looks so cool.
Warning. Meteor incoming.
Too late.
Heavy drone workload.
So yeah, now we can scan all the areas, no problem. The drones are done here. Let's send them to the next spot. We still have like 8 electronics with us, which is a good bonus since we have 15 overall. We can launch the ship afterwards for the mission to get extra science. So that's something. During the night, the factories and everything don't work.
Scan of the anomaly site, but couldn't
Alright.
find anything unusual.
Really? Oh, we get nothing from this. During the night, most buildings don't
Heavy
work.
drone workload.
So that means that we don't overconsume power. What the hell? Faction brink preservation part. Screw you guys. Let's just go here. I'm on the brink because we don't have enough resources and everything. Vector pump is up and running, so that's great. We have more water production. We need to boost 1, 2, 3, 4, all those buildings in order to get extra water. So let's get those water production buildings going. Amplification is done for both of those.
Sector scan.
Polymer factories. 16 polymers now. This is so good. Earth Embassy rewards. New anomaly to scan. Let's go. Are we getting them deep scanned by default? Because it seems so. Because we're getting like everything. So those need to be rescanned, and this is deep scanned by default, I guess. I really like the polymer production numbers. It just doubled because we upgraded them and we put more engineers there, I guess. Or amplification helped. I have no idea, but it's nice. Very unhappy. Underground domes, naturalist habitats. Yeah, I'd love to build the habitat, but I don't know where exactly. What do we need? We need water. So we can build this habitat. That's expensive stuff. The colonists living here will not suffer penalties from working outside. Does not need to be connected to water or oxygen. Yeah, that's great, but that's expensive stuff. We don't have those resources. Our production's going up, but not that high.
A building has stopped working.
Alright. This one is almost ready to launch.
Assembly session open.
Let's
Warning. Insufficient resources.
What do you guys want? Intact waste reduction is waste reduction policy. Waste rock production is decreased. That will make those guys happier. Change political opponents to the port. Research focus to biotech. Let's try to do this. That will cost us science. But that will clear up waste rock production because we have a lot of that. So that will be good. Let's go. So those guys are not content now. Mars should not be terraformed at all. Preserve ones. I mean, we're going to terraform it for real, so... Populated surface domes. Those guys will be really unhappy all the time. Why are they even part of our community? Alright, so we have less waste rocks. That will save up the working for the drones. That will also help us a bit with productivity and less maintenance, so yeah. Why we have minus 30 power? I don't know. Don't like it. This is so risky.
Complete.
Research complete electronics factory. So now we have the new building, right? Production, small machine factory, machine parts factory, small electronics factory, big one. Let's see the consumption and production and everything. So consumption is 10, 1. Maintenance is doubled, production is tripled. Same for this one. Maintenance is doubled, production is tripled, power consumption is huge. Is it big? Yeah, can we place it here? Yeah, we can get 2 of those buildings here. People will move this kind of crap. I really don't like its placement. And I really don't like this building at all, so let's remove it for now. We will have 2 production buildings here instead. And we can place something in this triangle later. Because that consumes electronics, you know, screw that. We like
Heavy
electronics.
drone workload.
Alright, where's our storage drone? Unload resources over here. Alright.
Sector scan.
We need 5 more electronics for the fusion reactor. So how is it right now? 6 production, 6 consumption. Again, what the hell?
Funding received.
Why do we have such a high production and consumption? Ranch. Amplified. Because we don't have engineers. We have other people working here. Different professions. Can we just send cargo rockets with more resources? Machine parts are okay. Polymers are needed. I don't want to be too expensive, so... But we need electronics a lot. That's 50. That's 60. That will give us the power. Still, generators are too expensive for us right now, so no. Some drones maybe. Okay, that's too much. That's too expensive. We can't afford it. Let's launch this. That's 73% load. It's good enough. That will give us the required resources. We will launch the ship. We will create this. We will upgrade this. We will have the power. We will be able to upgrade the water buildings because we have storage issues. So, yeah. So let's make sure that we don't have those issues anymore. RC dozer, you can go somewhere, do something. And the fact that rockets fly so fast now is really useful for us because we have enough time to do the changes that we need to do. And we still have loads of rare metals that we can send back to Earth.
Sector scan.
So we are so rich now.
A rocket has arrived.
Alright, everyone is going to harvest the rocket now. Yay, let's go. And let's upgrade it. Costs 10 polymers.
Orphan drones.
That will be so good.
Heavy drone workload.
And no electronic maintenance whatsoever, so that will be good. Let's upgrade this, 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 and this. That will cost us, but that will increase the water production. This will increase the power production, and overall, that will allow us to do whatever. Like, we will have way more freedom. There we go. 300 power production. That's more than all of those things combined, I think. I'm not sure. But we don't need solar panels anymore with this. And this, constructed around the triboelectric scrubber,
Sector scan.
is really the lifesaver because, I mean...
The day claimed our last
we're good.
living founder,
Oh.
spelling the end of an era for us all.
So Sol isn't a day, it's a year. End of age, rest in peace, friend. All the founders are dead. So what do I want to do right now? Let's make sure that everything is
A building
upgraded.
has stopped working.
Yeah, we have the water. Nice. We have the power. That means that we can actually amplify this building now. And amplify this building now because we have enough power for that. All the buildings are amplified right now, so the production is higher. We still have enough resources to do whatever. The rocket is in the space doing its thing. We can create the production buildings, the new ones. Large electronics factory. And a large parts factory. There we go. Those buildings consume a lot of energy, but they are... I think they're better than both of those buildings together, so we can get rid of the small ones afterwards, once those will be constructed.
Heavy drone workload. A building has stopped working.
Okay, ready to take off. Let's go. Let's get that money.
Orphan drones.
250 science.
Sector scan.
Sponsor. We have 250 for the low upkeep. That's crazy. New anomalies. Let's send our RC Explorer over there. Scan. Scan. Let's go. I wanted another RC Explorer, to be honest, because that will give us some more science. The Green Now faction is very unhappy and has reached breaking points. This may also trigger political crisis and revoke some laws that have already passed. Faction supporters will slowly turn into renegades. What happened? Green Now. I like those two. The top 3 are okay. The bottom one is useless. Why they are so unhappy? Nuclear power production. So what? It's a green power. Screw you guys. They really don't like it. Detected the crackdown. Renegades law. Range. Indoor and outside. So they want only the green food production. We can get rid of the range and only use farms, since we don't really eat that much. So let's do that. Salvage this building, since it's the only range that we have.
Heavy
Maybe
drone
that will make
workload.
them happier. Happy now. There we go. Yeah, they decided they are okay with that. Now, domes near vistas are good. Power, those are like up for having reserves. Increase approval by having power, water, and oxygen for more than 2 years stored. They don't like that I skipped founder stage. They want to go like without cutting the corners. Nobody likes
Research
renegades law.
complete.
Alright, biotech. Can we get the water production already? Dome bioscaping. Residents have improved comfort. That's nice. Martian-born colonies graduate faster in universities and sanatoriums and have higher chance to gain perks from schools. Alright. Farms increase the comfort of all residences in the dome. New crops provide oxygen and improve soil quality. Remote farming. Alright. None of those are really useful. But we can get more oxygen production right now. What is this? Ooh, triboelectric scrubbing physics. This is so good. It's so cheap as well. But it's like high tier technology. Microfusion. Artificial sun. Provides light for nearby solar panels during the dark hours and heats the surrounding area. Consumes vast amount of water and stored on startup. That's so expensive. Alright, we'll get to that later. New applicants from Earth. Of course you wanna get here.
Anomaly found.
This is pretty cool. We have almost 50% of colonists
Assembly session open. Warning. Meteor
from here. So, intact, change. Food producing buildings get bonus production depending on the vegetation terraforming score. That will cost us so much science. No, we're not ready for that. Yeah, resource subsidies. If selected resources become free to import. What the hell? Free polymers. Okay. free seeds, liked by most people, so we can get them for free. Like, we don't need that, and it's cheap. It doesn't cost us anything. So let's prepare this task. Governance. So let's see what it does. Declare independence. We're not ready for that. Post-independence Earth relations. Not independent yet. Founder stage. Skipped. Alright. Shift optimization. Buildings with a selected number of active shifts receive performance boost. Double, single shift, triple shift. So we can select the number of shifts we want and have that as our active policy. Alright. Safety, research building receive boost. That costs 10 million. It's good enough. This is too much. It's too expensive. Allow paying money to... we don't have that, right? Tag the regulation. Trains are faster. Who cares about it? Colonists restore 5 additional sanity during the rest. Yeah, let's do that. Then, additional options to how to deal with senior colonists. Deport, paid care, put them to work. All of those are pretty evil. Earthsick. How to deal with Earthsick colonists. We can discourage them, force them to stay, or pay to leave. I really like free polymers here, so let's prepare this one as well. We can prepare 2 lows at a time right now because of one of the lows that we have.
Funding received.
Which is pretty cool. Scouting, there is another anomaly there. Funding received, that means that our ship reached the Earth. Passenger rocket, maybe? We still need engineers. So let's get all of them. We still need officers, I think. And probably we will need more botanists, since now we don't eat food, so vegans are okay. Do we have additional engineers now? Oh yeah, we have vegan engineers. Sweet, that's almost the full ship full of engineers. That's so cool. Perks. Genius, 0. Saint, 0. Where are the tourists? We need bigger... It's quirks, right? Astronomer, guru... Nah. Flows... Nah. Perks... Nah. Specialization. Tourists. I'm okay accepting tourists now, I think. Because... why not? Let's try to get one. Age group. We don't want senior people. Middle-aged... What's the exclamation mark? With any must include trades with the board working before desired trade, regardless of the... Yeah, I want engineers to be first. Right. We have 2 more. Old people. No, senior. Go away. You don't work anyway. Scientist maybe, or maybe a geologist will do. And there are some tourists as well. Let's get some tourists. And I want to see how that will go, so... that's too much. Gosh, that's so cool. Alright, a launch. That's a good rocket. That will help our production quite a lot. Especially with those new... Ooh, they're up and running. With those new buildings. So we have 1 work shift. I would like to have 2 right now. Same here. Machine parts require 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people per shift. The previous one required 3. So 3 people produce like 2 times less people produce 3 times less resources. So 4 in electronics building, and here we have how many? I don't even know. It's like multitude of people. Whatever. We can turn off the other buildings for now to see how that will go. Alright, and we can boost those by amplification. So that should be better. Theoretically. That should increase our yield. Like this one is like 3 buildings instead of 2. But with lower consumption and all, so should be nice. Machine parts produce 5.8 here, 5.4. It's not that bad, considering that none of those are engineers right now. So we need to prioritize them. Breakthrough. Superconducting computing. Convert and use power into research points. This is cool. Vocation-oriented scientist. When all stats are green, they get 10 more performance. Both of those are cool. I think there are other ways. That's like easy way to get science. We can just get a couple of reactors and that will be 1,000 of... Let's go research.
Breakthrough discovered.
Yeah, and I want to maximize their priority to get engineers there instead of randoms. So let's see if they will change the workers over there. Alright. Because theoretically those buildings should produce way more. At least in terms of the electronics, we are way better than before. We are 5 here, we are 4 here, so... It's not fantastic, but it's better. And we need engineers instead of those randoms. Here we have 11 homes, so we are lacking housing again.
A building has stopped working.
So instead of the range, I think we would like to build additional farm. Open farm, domeless farming. Alright, fungal farm. Since we are all about the food. Tourists are coming to Mars.
Research complete.
Research points received. Research complete. Moxie upgrade. So we have the oxygen and stuff. Tourists come to Mars in search of the stellar holiday experience. Raise their satisfaction with hotels, safaris, and keeping their other stats high. After 5 years, tourists will take nearby rockets to go home. They will give holiday 1 to 5 star rating that determines your rewards. Huh. Okay. So far it looks pretty cool, but small. So we have 3 farms now, 1 in each dome. I just want to make sure that we have the food. We actually have way too much food. Food production is 41, food consumption is 21. So we don't have issues with the food. Ah, there we go. We're getting more and more engineers and the production is going higher. That was a good idea. 9.7. So production per soul will be about 10 for electronics and about 10 for machine parts. This is way better than what we had before. We can get rid of those buildings now, I think. They are less efficient. They consume less power, but that's about it. Are those upgraded? Yeah, they have amplification already, so should be good. For the research, I would like to work on the superconducting computing ASAP, because that allows us to, well, convert electricity into power. So why not? We have enough resources, so I want to construct more safety nets. So we will create atomic accumulator. Can we fit another of those fusion reactors here though? Let's get rid of those solar panels. They're so useless now. If we build it here, it will be up to this. Yeah, we can create additional solar fusion reactor here. That will allow us to get even more power, and we have enough resources for that. And for accumulators, we can put some... We can actually get rid of those tiny ones. They are useless. Delete salvage. Can we destroy multiple? Faction. They don't like something. Preserve Venice party don't like us because... I don't know, they're pretty much against us. Well, I mean... They have to go. We don't want to preserve Mars, we want to terraform it.
Cable fault.
Control, all accumulators gotta go. What's up? What do you mean cable fault? Wait. Ah, it's because those are not connected to the power now. Let's place one thing really fast over here. I think that's the reason. Are we good now? Yeah. So we will use this place for accumulators since we can fit more reactors there. And that place can be used for more reactors. That will allow us to get way more power. And in turn that will allow us to get way more research. I think, well, maybe it's not converted in 1-to-1 ratio. That probably should be the case. Otherwise it will be too OP. So, yeah. How's our scanning going? Slowly. But we get the deep scanning straight away. All those areas are deep scanned by default.
Sector scan.
This one is still loading money, so we don't really do anything with it. Power grid problem, goodbye. Meteor storm. Where is it? We don't even know where it will land. Hope it won't land on top of us. So yeah, once we get those things rolling, the power won't be a problem anymore. Man, this is so cool. 300 power production. This is fantastic.
Warning, meteor incoming.
Alright. Oh no, why this sensor tower isn't here? We didn't constructed it. Oh. Well, we're okay, it doesn't matter. I want to build additional storage over here, but that will cause some minor issues. Salvage
Warning,
this.
cable fault. A building has stopped
Yeah,
working.
I know. There we go. Let's build it ASAP. Do we have enough? 5, yeah. Honestly, we can create the cable, temporary cable over here for now, so.
Warning. Insufficient resources. Heavy drone workload.
Stupid drones. Come on, build a cable. Oh god. Don't we have the metals right here? Faction dislikes. We won't celebrate radioactive shortcuts. Why not? I thought it's pretty safe. I still think so as well, so, you know. Oh yeah, we turned off the power, so we caused some issues here and there. That has to be fixed now. Okay, that was my bad. Should have made sure that the power will be available all the time, so. Those are not shortcuts, those are technology decisions, so. There we go. So now we can store
Sector scan.
2000, 2000, 2000 and 8000 power. Let's make it 10k maybe. I don't know. Yeah, 8000 is capacity. But we produce a lot of power now. 459, so I'm not worried about the power consumption or anything anymore. Even with those breaks, it doesn't do anything for us anymore. Finally, we have some stability.
Anomaly found.
Now, we need to figure out if we have enough water. Because we don't. Do we have a lot of fuel? We're okay on fuel, but not great. Did we finish out? Oh, it's still going. The high-speed satellite project, it's still going. It takes a while.
Crisis imminent.
Laws repelled. Crackdown, extra research, outlaw. Are you guys happy now? So they don't like renegades. At least we have the most of those things going. Additional reward for reaching milestones. They cancelled the research something, right? I'm not even sure. It seems that everything is still intact. I want this one. Drone hub efficiency seems good.
Anomaly found.
3 anomalies. Oof. Send this guy here, here, and here. I will have the meteor storm happening, alright. Can we get ourselves another RC Explorer? For extra science. Alright, since now we have the power, we can go haywire on terraforming, forestation plans. Yeah, we can place them all around. Like dust contamination from nearby buildings. And I want one next to our dome, so things will be green here. And I think I want kind of sensor tower here as well. Why? Dudes, we're good. Alright, so we can afford this now. It's not that expensive. Maintenance is like 1 polymer, which we produce pretty well, so yeah. Do they consume water? Polymers and electronic consume only power, so we don't need anything else. Let's build one here, and maybe one here to make this area green. Then let's construct the sensor tower to make this area greener, since it boosts deforestation growth. And that will allow us to make this area more friendly, I guess. Happy content, unhappy domes with more than detected. Okay, terraforming buildings, okay. Those guys will always be unhappy, but I don't know why. Prepare the seniors policy. Prefer ship optimization policy. Let's get both of those. Wait. Those are happy, those are happy. Free seeds as a resource subsidies policy. Everyone will be happy with that, and those guys will be happy. Not that I need seeds. That's the cheapest resource. Let's get this policy ready. And shift optimization as well. Prepare. Prepare. So they should be happier now, right? They're just happy when we go to their research anyway, so they don't care about specifics. Alright, so the second explorer gave us 80 additional...
Sector scan.
Yeah, 80 additional technology. Scanning or whatever.
A building has stopped
This
working.
one can go to Earth already. Insufficient resources, seeds. I think we have enough. We just need to deliver it there. Because it says that we have 364 seeds and they will be free soon, so whatever. Let's launch the ship back with the CC guys. CC hopes. There we go, seeds are delivered. Things are getting greener. We get the sensor towers here as well, so all this area will get greener way faster, I think. Plantation area. Average soil in range 22. Harvest seeds.
Planetary anomaly analyzed.
At least this area will be greener, and
A building has
it
stopped
seems that
working.
our farm is supposed to get better results from this. Water shortage. Jesus. Soybeans. Seed crops. There we go. I think all of them have the same cycle. Yeah, they all produce seeds in order to increase the soil quality. To get higher wheat harvest. 23. 22. It's not that much different. So that will allow us to terraform vegetation a bit faster, make the area a bit greener.
Anomaly found.
Also, temperature is rising slowly, so we're getting there.
Funding received.
Mars Explorer. There are so many asteroid hits here. Scan this, scan that. You can go scan this.
Sector scan.
Alright, I think this is the last crystal or something. The
Planetary
scanning
anomaly
goes
analyzed.
so much faster right now. Research points. Okay, what do we research right now? Superconducting computing for unused power into research points. It doesn't really say how it works, but we'll learn fast enough. If it's 600 research points, that would be great. High-speed comm satellite is underway as well, so should be ready soon. The water production is good because of the upgrades. Oh wait, we can get additional one. Hydroponic coating that will increase production by 50%. Let's do that. Is it additive or multiplicative? Because we still can produce those moisture evaporators, but if they will produce 3 water instead of 1 because of those boosts, that would be great. I'm looking forward to that. And we have enough polymers and anything else to make them work. I think we need better polymer factory as well. Electronics, machine parts production. Suboptimal. Honestly, could be better, but could be worse as well, so it's not that bad. We have 22 unemployed people. 740 science. Get ready. High-speed com satellite is done. High-speed com satellite is online. The resulting speed at which data is now transferred makes everyone wonder how we got anything done before. 1.1k, 800 sponsor research, 800. And yeah, guys are coming back to Earth. We have 1% vegetation being done, and things are getting greener here as well. We'll get the green areas better later, because right now that's totally not our priority. We just have some extra resources. Leaching. Oh, we can select what to plant. They don't require soil quality to grow, but do not spread on their own. Soil quality increase. Okay, they make soil better. Soil quality is 94 in the range. The grass... seeds require 0.1. Grow time 12. Require terraforming progress, so we're not ready for that yet, but soon. Maybe. Passengers. We don't have enough housing for them. 6 residential slots, 6 nursery. That's about it. Homeless people. No. No? No. We're good. We can build some stuff in those corners now that are empty. First of all, I want to make sure that why we didn't intact the low quiet hours, and that was something about colonies having fun. Where is that? Service buildings have increased visitor capacity. I want this one. And after that we'll decide if we want to get more of the buildings, because right now buildings are full, buildings are not working, shopping, gaming. Buildings are full, so that will increase their comfort quite a lot. 11 unemployed people here. I guess they can't go to 2 domes away. They can only go 1 dome away. Drones.
Planetary anomaly analyzed.
I know what drones are. More anomaly research. Almost there. Damn, I'm looking forward to converting that power into the science. Remaining 11 hours. Alright. So it's 2.5 production. It's additive multipliers, but it still adds up and it doesn't cost us anything. So 150% production from 1, it's 2.5, and that's a good source of water for us. We have good source of power already. And this triboelectric scrubber that I randomly got is a lifesaver. It's so good. Polymer production 17, so that's 10 extra. Machine parts production 5 extra. Electronics production 5 extra. It's not that much. Why? Why you don't produce way too many resources? Whatever.
Sector scanned.
Alright, another sector is scanned. So we will need a couple of... Oh, we have ready to land Bendo ship that actually launched the satellite. So let's do that. I want to have sustainable grass, so we need 20% temperature and 10% water. That will take a while to get. Because for terraforming, we have the leak, which is weird. Forestation plant that we
A
already
building
have.
has stopped
And
working.
GHG factory to increase the temperature, but it's not that fantastic. 1.9 signs for 50 of those, that's not good. Building storage is full, okay, good. I like how we get rare metals now out of those cool buildings. Actually, is this one full? Yeah. I think I want to cut. Honestly, like, I cheated a bit. While I was researching those power stones, crystals, whatever, alien crystals, I learned how they work. So I would like to extend my reach towards this one in order to collect it and this one, but then again, it's not worth it because they will disappear. So, yeah, that will be a waste. And right now we can't afford to waste electronics too much. And our goal is to go underground, at least in the next video, because it takes too long. So, actually, yeah, let's go do that. Let's build the hubs over here.
Research complete.
Research complete. Unused power into the excess power, 761. There we go. That's a lot of science right here. So yeah, all extra power will be converted into the research. That's pretty much 50% of our research right here, right now. Well, yeah, it's high. Probably can be higher if we'll get more power sources. So, yeah, that's good. Hull polarization will allow us to maintenance building less often, and that means saving up on the resources. Many of those, so that would be great. I'm working on breakthroughs mainly right now. Hospital, alright. Martian patents. That's the one that gives us money. Mineral application. Power production increased by 100% for solar panels, which we don't use anymore. Terra tourism. Tourists pay 50% more funding when going back to Earth. Receive 100 tourist applicants. Lake crafting. Evaporating water improves local soil quality and water of Mars. Conservation landscaping. Cost less waste rock. Produce waste rock. So we don't have that many waste rock. Vegetation grows 50% faster. Might be useful later, not now. We have so many of those things here. Breakthroughs. Mega storage. Large water tank, large oxygen tank. Yeah, by the way, this building requires maintenance. The water tanks are not that huge. We have some extras somewhere here, right? Same with the oxygen tanks. They're okay, but they're not that great. We might need to create more. Do they cost... They cost iron in the maintenance. Because some of our factions, especially this one, requires us to have storage for water, power, and oxygen. Underground stuff will make those guys happy. So I think we can balance our nuclear power production and terraforming with underground growth, sort of. Those guys are really happy. They're like, terraforming buildings, we do the right thing. The Greens, which is 50% of our seats, are really happy with our progress. Alright. I wonder what can we do to make things better here. I want more polymers. The cool thing that this should be free soon, right? We have the ship on Earth already. Project Niagara. Let's send expedition. Wait, we didn't do that. Send expedition. Ready. Alright, can we get a cargo rocket with free polymers? No, not yet. We need to intake that low. That would be cool. Yeah, the cheapest resource outside of food are... Oh, metals are so expensive. Are actually polymers, which is surprising. So we can just get the full rocket out of them and apply them over here and just store them or something. Because I think it will help. Our production of polymers isn't that great. Metal production isn't that great either, but sort of okay. Are you going? Cancel expedition. Progress. Refueling. Ah, okay. They require extra fuel.
A building has stopped working.
There we go. Can we get additional rocket? I want more rockets. 1 out of 2. Probably we need to do the like some research or something. Do we have any? No. Okay. Like there is nothing to research here. Let's move this one here and this one here. Yeah, all those areas, they have pretty decent boost to the research speed, so they will be explored pretty fast. I like that.
Assembly session open.
Alright, so do you want to offer something cool? And tag free seeds as resource subsidies policy. Seeds, they want seeds to be free. Charge the assembly role to policy to governing. Assembly can vote and picks its own agenda when preparing. Screw you. We don't want that. Not in our spots. Service capability. Visitor slots are increased by 34. Bam. So that means that each building can serve 30% more people. So if it was 3 people, now it's 4. That's great. I hope that will help with most of the issues that we have right now, with like people being unhappy, can't fit in the buildings, so you know. Action opportunity, research emergency training tech. Can we do that? Emergency training. It's here. But we can do that in time. And it's pretty cool as well. So that will allow us to increase the faction bonus for the book guys. Last transmission evangelicals. That will be good. 5 colonists. And what do we get? 25 rare metals. Oh yeah, I wanted to get a ship from Earth. We have 10 residential slots. We have 16 unemployed people. We have 3 homeless people. Not great. Can we build something for them? Because I don't know what to order from Earth right now. We can get the free empty ship going here, but I think it's a bad idea. Smart home and retirement home would be great. Recon center, smart home for Olympus Hotel. We can get living quarters. It's like tiny house for 4 people. The 3 of those will be equal to one of the big ones, but they can be built on those smaller tiles. 3 of those will be 12. This one is 14, so it's not great. Smart home. Those should be good, but they consume electronics, I think. And we can't build bigger homes yet. We can... No, we can't. There is no spot for those. What do we do about that? Building the smaller living quarters seems stupid. Because they are tiny and inefficient. Look cool though, but I mean... Let's build them as a temporary solution. So we'll build 2 of those, maybe 3. Alright, so we will have some living space for people. Then again, we need to find a job, because we have so many unemployed people. I wanted to create the spires. Dome spires. We have water reclamation one. School spire isn't available yet. I want this one. Those are unique. Medical spire. That's another one that we would like to get. I would like the school spire.
Heavy drone workload.
Earth Embassy reward. Still getting the signs, but now it's like not that much. So Earth Embassy is taking a lot of space, a lot of workers, but it doesn't produce that much of stuff. Since now we get 789 excess power production, which is crazy. Let's send the guys for another mission. That will be resources, and research progress. Let's send them here.
Orphan drones.
Alright. Day 90, and we are so good already. Now we need to do terraforming. And we're getting there. Temperature is getting higher. We just need to start getting
Sector
water.
Scan.
And I wonder... Oh yeah, I was constructing something here. Oh, it's off. The construction... I wanted to construct this, but our construction... Not drone, but transport, explore, RC is off. Alright. No deposit. So we're out of concrete. This is bad. We need to push down because there are several concrete deposits here. There are iron deposits and underground entrance. And this is the closest waypoint for us. Maybe we can actually make trains to transport people and resources. I have no idea. But we need to do it fast because our concrete will run out fast enough. So yeah, once the ship will be back, Project Blue Sky. And actually let's... Oh, we can get the passengers. We don't need people, right? We don't have space for them. Oh, we can handle the tourists as well because they need place to live as well. So let's just... I don't know. Cargo rocket? We don't need anything. If we could get the free polymers, that would make sense. Like getting the full rocket of polymers. That's 120 polymers. When is the next session? 20 hours. We will wait. Project Blue Sky is done. 38 premium currency. Emergency training tag is underway. It's almost there. So we will finish the faction opportunity. One day. Hopefully soon.
Research complete.
There we go. Alright. Security officers and medics have higher performance. That's good. How is the faction doing? Do they like that? Faction opportunity taken. So they really like that. Not content, but still better. Let's go with the rest of the research. I want AI robots, transport type and everything. They can handle that stuff, but I'm too lazy to do that, and it costs so much science. Rumor. Arrival colony is preparing expedition to this anomaly. We can send expedition to of our own before the timer expires to reach it first. Which one? Project Sanctuary. Send expedition. We're not ready. We don't have enough fuel. It's not... Oh, the rocket isn't there yet. I won't let them do that. This is my science. Mine. Mine. Come on. We have only 2 rockets. It's too complex. Let's switch this to a trade port. What do we want to buy? We can offer food. We have so much of the food. And get metals, for example. Alright. RC Commander. Get over here. Probably we will need the transport as well, because I'm sure that the commander can carry all the stuff to this drone hub. Alright. It should be refueled pretty much instantly, right? With all those drones around. Not instantly, but fast enough. Yeah, I think getting free polymers or metals later on would be great. There we go, we're ready to go. Project Sanctuary. Send expedition. Too late. Our expedition will be there faster. Alright, so the thing is, deploy drones. We need to be a bit higher for that.
Sector scan.
And even more higher. There we go. And to the right. Micromanaging. There we go. That will allow us to construct the thingy. Drone 0. Let's assign those drones to this commander. There we go. So we don't need this carrier. We're okay. Yeah, I think I will leave this area as it is, so I won't build more domes here right now, and we will build additional drone set over here next to the underground entrance, and maybe stuff over here, because we need to harvest those resources. That will help us a lot. Scan anomaly. Let's go. There are 2 more crystals. I found 1 more, and this is a large one as well. So yeah, for now we won't really push it anywhere. We'll leave it like that. Our temperature is rising slowly. Our vegetation is rising slowly. We have enough fuel to actually create another GHG factory to increase the temperature. Cold waves stop at 50% temperature, liquid water at 25% temperature. I wonder if it kind of works together with Mars. Terraforming progress. Hard to say. Good relations, good relations. They like us, because of course they like us. We're that cool. Research is 100 even now. That doesn't seem legit. Our colony is the best, obviously. Where is the base? I can see crap. Ah, there we go. Again, we need more drones. We need drones construction facility. So the next Session.
Assembly session open.
There we go. We have two options. Both of those are pretty cool, but some of those are better. Who the hell are those guys? Change the culture policy to patriotic. Extra support and slightly increase comfort for preservation policy party and some other parties that we don't have. Change research focus to biotech. For tournament of seats policy to single party. Only leading faction has assembly seats. This is interesting. We might do that. And you guys will all... I like that those green now wanna do... Would they actually change the number of seats? I think we had green now before those guys. That's interesting. Can we change that? Appointment of seats. Leading party. So we can change it to per dome proportional, which is fair. Per dome winners take all, depending on the dome, representative, and single party. The leading faction gets double the amount. Alright, that's interesting. Political opponents tolerate. Deport. Or outlaw them. Assembly role. Consulting, approving, governing. That's interesting. That would be nice, but no. So for now we have two options. First one, resource subsidies. We can get free metals or free polymers import. They all want seeds, but seeds are cheap. They're stupid. That will help our economy way more. We can scale way faster, and that would be nice. Then, another option is getting the drone hub efficiency. The drones hub have 6 more drones when built that will allow our new drone hubs to be more efficient and command up to 40% more drones. I think I'll start with this, with free polymers, I think. Because we have enough metals, to be honest. And... then we can start launching the rocket back with polymers that are free, 150 of those. That's cool. Since we have so many things to export. That means that we can create a lot of shops that sell stuff from polymers and stuff, so that wouldn't be an issue now, sort of. Let's see if we have the service building that can sell stuff, like art store. Because polymers are literally free right now, so it doesn't matter. Casino, electronics, that's about it. We can get a research lab over here.
Research complete.
Additional one. Let's do that. So we will have more research going. I think that's good enough because that produced quite a good amount of science. Research points received for Planet Anomaly 2.5k. Buildings require maintenance less often now, so we're good. We need more electronics. We have 0 electronics here, so we need to deliver them from the main storage something. What kind of resource is this? Food. I think we have way too much food everywhere. Electronics 3.5. Where is all that? Where is all our electronics? $19 over here, so we will get this transport, we will load the electronics and bring it to the south. I'm not sure if this is the right way of building stuff, to be honest, because that's how I played the game
Anomaly
before.
found. A
And it
building has stopped working.
seems to be working okay, but it feels weird that you have to transport resources like that between the storages and then the drones and everything. Like, probably we would like to use the transports to supply the deposit somewhere, and that can be used by the drone hubs. But I think it was like that in the tutorial as well, so I'm not entirely sure which is the best way to do that.
Scan.
New anomalies discovered. Anyone not scanning anomalies should go and scan those right here. Alright. We scanned most of the sectors already. We're getting there. Nice. Alright. I like how the green area is kind of growing right now. So all this area will be green at some point. Payload. Loads of polymers coming up. That's so cool. Yeah, they're carrying resources. Why? Ah, for the sensor tower, okay. Transport is going to harvest everything they have. Payload, 7 drones. Let's link this one as well. I want to get atmosphere. How do we do that? Carbonate processors, loss of atmosphere, magnetic shields. Alright.
A rocket
I
has
want
arrived.
water. Ah,
Heavy
so the
drone
water is being
workload.
produced from the lakes. There is no other way. Alright, atmosphere. We don't have the technology yet. What's our research focus right now anyway? I forgot. Lows. I don't think it matters that much. Physics. Physics. We don't do physics, it's too expensive. Although we could, because there are some cool things here, like fusion auto-regulation. So outdated. 16,000 research for something that we don't really need, because we have the breakthrough that allows us to use those reactors without any population. I would like meteor defense system and triboelectric scrubbing, because this one is great. That will allow us to scale our production so much. Yeah. Everything else here, deep water extraction, yeah. Research amplification, maybe. And artificial sun wonder. We can construct that, but I think our faction will be really unhappy about that. Artificial sun. That's too expensive, but we'll think about that. Alright. So transport is getting all those electronics in it. Eight of them like there is no tomorrow. 21. I honestly would like to make this one like 3-shift building, because we really need way more electronics. But it will be too much. We work in 2 shifts right now, I mean. People would like to work in 1 shift, but seriously, this is not realistic. Vegetation, slowly growing. Even without the grass or anything. Alright. Departing tourists. So this one is leaving. That's good. Let's fill it up with everything and automated mode. The rocket will repeatedly travel to Earth and back, will land on the same spot and won't carry any imports or passengers from Earth. No. I would like it to auto-launch, but not more than that. Rewards overview. 2 stars. It doesn't like the satisfaction. Health is good, sanity is good, comfort is good, morale. Well, I mean, there are not many things to do, so... Residents homeless. Alright, I guess we're not ready for touristic things yet, because we need to build a lot of stuff for that, like entertain them and stuff. I wonder how much money do we get from that, because we really have a lot of rare metals, so... I don't think I want to bother with that right now. I was just curious how it will go. Alright. Sector H7 and H4 require our attention.
Sector scan.
Transport is coming.
Heavy drone workload.
With the resources and stuff. Alright, let's go build this. Let's do it. Bennu, we can send Bennu for more tasks here. Resources and resources. City satellite, rare metals, and other resources. Water. We can create water just by capturing ice asteroids, but that will cause harm to the planet, so I don't think it's good. Let's just do the normal expeditions and don't bother with the risky ones.
Orphan drones.
Remaining resources on board. Oh. Alright. So we have polymer storage on this rocket that we can't unload. Storage, specific resource. Excuse me. I want to build polymers storage. We don't have the technology yet. Polymers depot then. Right here. For our earthly resources. Let's go. Wasting that would be so stupid, so screw that.
Heavy drone workload.
There we go. Now you can go. And actually I think we need to create additional storage for fuel here. Because this area is good for refueling and stuff. So we can store it all in one spot.
Funding received.
2 million.
Orphan drones.
2 million? 2 million! That's like nothing. Yeah, let's go. We will build a second node as well. Or maybe not, wait. How much till 1 day? Let's don't rush it. I will build it, but with more drones. I will intake that law that will allow us to get more drones per drone hub by default, so it will be 9. And that's like 50% drone increase per hub created. And since I kind of plan to get more of them, since we'll have to go underground and do the same stuff over there, I think it will help for long-term stuff.
It's not every day that we have the
hello there.
luxury to choose from what Mars has to offer.
The resource node that we can go for rich metal deposit or rare metals deposit. Since we can get metals for free from Earth, I would like to get the rare metals deposit, which we will need, I think, later. Anyway, it's pretty far away, so whatever. Look at that. This area has 1 rare metal, 2 rare metal, 3 rare metal deposits right here. It's insane.
Funding received.
Do-do-do-do. Alright. Our rare metals here are not running low. They're still being used up. That's crazy. Let's do this. Since we have the power, we need to amplify all the buildings that can be amplified. Because why the hell not? Sensor tower. This one is amplified already. We are not running out of concrete yet. Okay, I was worried about that. How many electrons do we have here? Not much. So yeah, I will wait a little bit. Until we'll be able to vote, get the... Wow.
Sector
2K
scan.
per day research. Get more of those guys, drones, per hub, since we can't produce them yet. Refineries and factories upgrade. Factory AI. Performance increased by 20%. Sounds good. Fueled extractors. Production increased by 30% as long as the building is supplied with fuel. No, thank you. Jet propulsion. Drone assembler. Finally, we need this building. We may now print and assemble entire drones on Mars with Martian mined materials. That's what we need. Yeah. So we will switch to robotics after we're done with physics. 10% isn't that much, to be honest. It's like not significant difference, so... Yeah, but still. We have the second research building, by the way.
Funding received.
Is it good? Let's get the second
building has
worksheet.
stopped working.
I think we have enough scientists for that. Um, 9 colonists. The hell is this? Okay, let's land it anyway. That was the resources run, I think. Is it Banner? Yeah, it's Banner. It was the mission run. Earth Embassy reward, more science. Alright, we are on Mars, on Earth, so we can get more cargo. I'd like to get a couple of Stirling generators, but they are too expensive, so screw that. We are going for free polymers again.
Sector scan.
Required payload, colonists. Why? Didn't they finish the task? They did. Project Ocean. This is the last one. We're pretty done with the missions out there, finally. Alright, we have the metals, so all we need there are electronics now, and we can go. How close are we to the next assembly? 3 hours, alright. Banu is landing in progress. Banu is stuck. It says landing in progress, although it should be ready to launch. Colonists don't want to leave or something.
Assembly session open.
Let's land this one here. Assembly session. Do you want to offer something? Childcare policy, not bad. Seniors will be sent to Earth, not bad. But why those guys are unhappy? They don't like Green Mars Coalition. Screw you guys, whatever. Let's just launch what I need here. Drone hub efficiency, it's free. Moreover, it doesn't cost anything. So it's just free drones, basically. Let's send those guys here so they can build the next drone hub.
A
to
rocket
get
has
access to
arrived.
this area. And I think we are ready, finally, to make an underground
Sector scanned.
elevator. Consumption, maintenance, base production. It produces oxygen and water. It produces oxygen and the water. No cable connection.
Heavy drone
We'll
workload.
fix that. So there we go. We get 12 drones, not 9, but 12. That's heroic. Alright, and we need to get the production building here. Where is that? Concrete extractor. Okay, because we don't have concrete left. Like, we can't really produce it anywhere. Shanyan, wanna go back to Earth? Let's go. This ship stuck. Damn it. Let's try to save the game and load the game. Reset. Because this is not great. People will die. And we actually lose a rocket like that, which is not great. Alright, the rocket still stuck. Some colonies are stuck inside. Required payload.
Sector scanned.
Damn. We managed to get the bug. The problem is, I have no idea how we will free up the rocket after this. Even if the colonies die, it sucks. But I can survive that. I can survive the fact that we will not have the... that we will not have the second rocket. Because that will be horrible.
Heavy
Concrete
drone
extractor,
workload.
too far from drone commander.
Funding
Oh,
received.
alright, at least we'll have this one. Damn, this is bad. Send expedition. Okay, it fixed itself. We just select a different expedition and we're good. I think.
Sector
RC
scanned.
Safari. We don't have that. Let's order one. Planetary resupply. Cargo rocket. RC Safari. RC Transport. And maybe some moisture operators. Since we can get them. And of course, polymers.
Research complete.
That's better. Martian-born gain 10 performance boost. Nice, we have the technology ready. So the next technology is triboelectric scrubbing. This is the one. This is the one that will keep us safe. Deep water extraction will help as well, but it's still pretty cool to have that. How is our research going? We have more stuff to explore there. Alright. 2 more crystals left, as far as I can see. So yeah, the problem with this system that the delivery time between the main base and the second base is forever.
Anomaly found. Heavy drone workload.
So as a long-term option, it doesn't feel like a good thing. Transport, Safari, Vaporizer, let's go. We can connect the pipes and everything, but I mean, it feels weird. Wait,
a
we
rocket has arrived.
don't have pipes here, right? Takeoff in progress, that's good. Let's connect the pipes. Faction on the brink, preservation party. They don't really like me. Because I kind of destroyed the preservation and stuff. Not connected to what? Okay. Bam.
Heavy drone workload.
It's connected here, so it's all good. Do we have the pipe valve just in case? Pipe valve. Boop. There we go. We have
Sector
so
scan.
many polymers. That was a good idea. Preservation party. Underground domes. We are working on it. We're getting access to the underground just for you guys. Amplify this.
Assembly session open.
Elevator. Assembly session. So we can make them happy if we inject something that they want. Change the resource subsidies policy to free seeds. That will make everyone happy. But it will be a waste of time. So, surface domes, extractors, Green Mars coalition is the infection, detected the research, exploration law, electronics. To make green, why ruin something precious? Leave Mars as it is. No, I don't like them. Can we get rid of those guys? They suck. So the next thing I wanted to do, we can increase the sanity recovery and comfort from sleep. We can deal with old people. Building codes. Cost less in concrete and metals. That will be nice. Shift optimization for double shifts. Performance in the building with the 2 active shifts increased by 33%, but they will hate it as well. This load drills deeper than time. What about triple shifts, huh? You fools. People are okay with that. Single shifts is nice, but you don't need to exhaust to expand. I think it will be inefficient. We don't have space for that. Senior colonies. No. Quiet hours. Native food. Outsourcing. Heavy workload. Shift optimization seems to be the best option right now. Milestone bonuses. They don't like those. Disliked by those guys. Pride in milestones has ended more civilization than it ever saved. Let me take a look at the milestones. It's 2 days of science anyway. It's not that much. By the time we'll get to some of those, we'll produce way more science by ourselves.
Heavy
so
drone workload.
it's not that crazy. This is a waste. I want them to be happy, but I really don't want to change this thing. Let's try to find a law that they would like us to prepare. Children may become youth. Children have 25% chance to get an additional perk when they grow up. May become supporters of the selected faction when they grow up. Or faster growth. Seniors. Deport. Paid care. Put them to work. Colonists restore 5 additional sanity during a rest. Trains has increased speeds. I don't even know which of those laws have things that those preservationists will like. Because they like stuff that doesn't do anything. Domes near vistas enacted the Mars appreciation law. And that's it. Where's Mars appreciation law? Maybe we can get something else over there. There we go, it's here. Vistas and research sites give better bonuses. Okay, let's get quiet hours, because that will help us right now. Research buildings receive 20% boost. Let's prepare this one instead. Screw that. And forestation planes double performance but consume twice as much seeds. No. Colonists no longer suffer penalties from working night shifts. Ooh. Ooh. This is something everyone will hate, but what I will like. Earth Embassy provides supply pods with selected resources. Drones, Stirling generator, probes, or water infrastructure. This is nice. I like this advanced diplomacy. It's better than our 800 science, which is not that great. Alright. Earthseek. Train track standards. We can do another... Wait, can we intact after we prepare? Like, we prepare one low already. Alright, can we intact it straight away? Ah! This is great! So we get even more research from the researchers. 860 from the researchers, 800 from the sponsors, and we're good. Wrong address. Several supply pods in orbit have signaled readiness to execute guided landing procedures. The supply pods are not our own though. They seem to belong to one of our rivals. It seems a bug has caused the pod's navigation software to contact our colony instead of the Europes. We can blandly steal their cargo, but we certainly won't be able to feign ignorance to the fact that the supply pods were theirs. Finders, keepers, get the good, contact the rival colony and give them control of the pods. We don't need that. Give them control. I don't want to be enemies with them, so whatever. The mission earned us 25 metal.
Heavy drone workload.
Alright. So, as promised, today we will at least see the underground, but I think we won't be able to explore it this time because it takes so long, and we need to build infrastructure here. When multiple maps are available, the map switch is added to the UI bottom left of the screen. Alright. That's the elevator interface. And
Warning.
Bam!
Insufficient resources.
We go underground. Underground exploration. The Martian underground resource deposits and anomalies are hidden. Use RC rovers to uncover any deposit or anomaly that are near rover's path. Once they are revealed, they remain visible on the map, and even if there is no source of light present to illuminate the area. This is weird. This is
Sector
dark
scan.
and scary. We will explore it in the next video
Anomaly
because
found.
right now we need to make infrastructure around this area. I like this spot. I want it to be mine. We have 3 more sectors to be scanned, and
A building has stopped
there's
working.
an anomaly somewhere here. RC, transport, commander, explorer. Scan this. And second one, scan that. And we found another crystal. Is it the big one? Large one. Yeah, large. We have 3 large crystals on the
Heavy
eastern
drone
side.
workload.
Storage space is full. Alright. That's good. That means we are good in terms of the iron, so... Fantastic! And we have more water than we will need ever, I guess. Consumption power. Transport cargo. The cargo request can be modified at a time. Drones. So this building can actually do the same thing as this building, drone hub. Power transferred. Excess power 987, so we get even more science because of that. We still have some electronics left, so... yeah.
Anomaly found.
Ready for takeoff, let's go. Another anomaly? Where? Is it on the planetary view? Nope. It's a normal one. Alright, so what's our plan for the future? We have access to this area. I want to see how the train things works. Can they transport good train station? Transfer resources and passengers. So I think if we want to build a base here, another one, we need to do that because otherwise it won't work. Traveling it like that sucks. It's slow. It will do as a basic transfer option, but for proper resource transfer we will need the train stations. Actually, let's offer one right now. We don't really know the underground resources here. Let's do that. Wait, we don't need it. I want to scan it fast, but we still have that thing scanned. Okay, we'll do it later, because we might be able to get underground deposits nearby. We have the overground deposits though. We have deep scan, metal underground deposit here, which is great. Some rich deposits here. What's this? This is a comfort boost area. This is a comfort boost area as well. Underground metal. So we will need to build a base, I think, over here to harvest those metals and stuff. And we will have to deliver people from there to here. That's like 2 corners of the map. Next one will be in that corner, I guess. Or this one. I'm not sure. And I would like to build some pretty huge dome here, like oval dome maybe. So it can cover more resources. Vista. There is not a vista there. Yeah, I guess all we can do is to build it here. It's huge as hell. But we have the 3 polymers, we have plenty of metals, and concrete is right here. So that will allow us to build it pretty fast. We just need to bring the polymers here. And then we will enable the infrastructure connections and stuff and see how that will go. I'm curious how it will play out in the next video. Because for now, that will be it. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to check out the video description for the rest of the videos, for the playlist, and like the video, subscribe to the channel, and thank you very much for watching. It's been Stan Kosh. Have a good one. Bye.